Hi, Canadian businesses. So one of the reasons why we started Shoppin.ca is because we realized that Canadian businesses right now really need to start selling online, but also that it's complicated to get started. Either you need to hire a developer, spend a lot of money, take a lot of time, or you're going to have to learn everything as you go. And there's kind of a lot of complicated stuff that goes into it. I mean, we've been developing websites for a long time, so we know all about HTML and PHP and APIs and all that kind of stuff. But your average business owner isn't going to know what any of that stuff is. So there's a bit of a learning curve involved. When you're selling on Shoppin.ca, there is no learning curve. Everything is as simple as filling in a form, and I'm going to show you now how you go about setting up different shipping methods for your account. So what you're going to do is to go into your vendor account, into your dashboard, and all of your information about your products and orders and customers and everything is in this one place. But for right now, we're going to look at shipping. And when you go into your shipping, if it's a new account, you're going to see there's no shipping methods set up on this account yet. So what you're going to do is go to New, and then there's a bunch of shipping options. We've got Canada Post, we've got Canpar, we've got FedEx, we've got UPS. So let's take Canada Post. So what this is an integration with the Canada Post developer platform. So if you want to use this or any of the other built-in shipping methods, you will need to sign up for a developer account on those websites and have an account with them. And then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get your API username and your API password, which is a password and a username that you will get from those websites. And then you'd copy and paste that in here, and you'd set your postcode. This would be the postcode that your items would ship from. So if it ships from a particular warehouse and that kind of thing. And what you can do is you can have more than one shipping location. So if you have an East Coast location and a West Coast location and they're shipping different things, you can set up 2 different shipping methods for each one. And then if you've got a customer number with each of those shipping providers, you can put that in and it will automatically pull up your account information, so any discounts and that kind of thing. And here in the Canada Post, you can check which items, which type of shipping you want to offer. And then you would have the option to pack it into boxes on a per item basis or weight based. So this would be basically if you only want to put in a weight for your items and you don't want to worry about dimensions and that kind of thing, you could choose all those things there. And then restrictions would be if you want to restrict it to a specific area, if you only want to restrict it to people who are paying in Canadian dollars, if you want to restrict it to a particular warehouse, again, if you have more than one location, and this would be when you do your product setup. And then there's a few other things that you can do over there. And then you'd hit save and you'd apply and you'd have a new shipping method set up. There's a couple of other interesting ones here though, and that is we have a custom shipping option. Now, custom shipping is if you wanted to do something like store pickup only or free shipping or something like that. You could come into your custom shipping, and again, you can set up more than one custom shipping option. Give it a name. Let's say it's free shipping or whatever, and then you would set your criteria. So let's say you wanted to do custom shipping on any order over a certain value. So you'd go to price restriction and then you'd add whatever your minimum price is. So let's say you want to do free shipping over $100, you would put in minimum price $100. And that's as simple as that. Again, you would apply and save and your shipping would be set up. And anytime you wanted to change this as well, if you decide you need to change your shipping options or if you switch to a different shipping provider, you could come in here and change all your stuff manually yourself. We do offer support on all of this, so if you do run into a problem, you can always just go down to the help and support area and send us a ticket and we'll walk you through it and get you set up. As I said, there's various options. So you got Canada Post, Canpar, FedEx, and UPS. All of these would require obviously an API so that you can connect to those services. But again, this makes it very simple because you don't have to do any calculations for your shipping. It'll take the calculations that those companies already do and it'll figure it all out for you. So if you have an item that weighs 5 pounds and comes in a foot by foot by foot box and you want to send it by Canada Post, it'll pull all the relevant information from Canada Post and you won't have to do a thing. And that'll happen automatically anytime somebody logs in and makes a purchase. The other thing that it does is it looks at the customer's shipping address and uses that to calculate for those services. So it would take your warehouse location or postal code, as well as the end postal code or destination. So those calculations would always be correct according to the latest pricing from those services. And again, it's very simple. You can get your shipping set up in a few minutes, and if you ever need to make any changes, it's really simple to just log in and fix it all up. And that's why we say Shoppin.ca is the easiest way to sell online in Canada right now. Everything is as simple as filling in a form, and you can do everything yourself. And there's support whenever you need it. So that's how you ship from Shoppin.ca, and we'll be sharing some more information about other features and little nifty tricks and tips that you can use on the site to get selling more stuff to Canadians. Thanks for listening. Bye.